Okay, we are here. Tia Marillion, I saw you earlier before the screen flipped over. Hello.
Hello, Tia Marillion, Alicia.
We could not bear to stay away. Somehow I am getting sucked into the must finish the game. Well, I don't want to finish the game. I just want to see what's going to happen.
Oh, don't worry. You won't finish the game tonight. There's still a pretty big chunk left.
Where's my water? My water disappeared. How does that happen? I can't do this without water. It rolled over there. Hold on. Come on, water. You
I can't do this without my glasses.
It's hot in here, damn it. I just came out of the fridge and it's hot. It's like I don't want my apartment to cause my water to go warm before I have a chance to drink it.
You need a metal thermos.
I have a metal coffee mug, but not a metal thermos.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask her. My mom has this thermos kind of thing. Like it's a bottle, and she puts ice water in it, and it still has big chunks of ice in it. Like 3 days later, it's insane.
Oh, wait! I do have a metal thermos. It's just ginormous, and I don't think I can have it on the bed with me. It would fall over, I'm sure. But I'll see about it. It probably isn't enough room.
That's all good.
Oh, one more thing about stuff I've added into the description. I forgot that I had a throne wish list, and so this is something that I've always had, but I never really made a big fuss about it. I don't have tips. You know, I do, however, have a wish list with a website called Throne. It keeps your stuff, your information private, and it sends stuff, you know, straight over instead of you having to spend money and find my address and all that. You just like do it through there. And besides, it's like if anybody were to tip me through a tip jar, the tip jar money would go straight to one of those things anyway. So the kind of stuff on it is just like some fun stuff. There's a panda. There is one thing that I do use daily, and that is a meal replacement, because I'm trying to get my nutrition back because it's been out of whack and it's been showing in my health. The rest of it is like tea, so there's everything from like $3 to more. I'll put it like that. So that exists, just as an aside. So if you want the address, it's in the description, or you can type !wish list in the chat, and you should get a
very cool.
Alright, we'll get past the explodies. Oh, one more complaint. I'm trying very, very hard not to have big spoilery YouTube cards for my videos, and it's getting very difficult at this stage in the game. So, so today you get a big blue explosion. I didn't have any other photos that were not already kind of done, so you can't see what's going on, so it can't be said it's a spoiler unless you think a big blue explosion's a spoiler, so.
Oh my god, we're going to a blue sun. Nice.
It's so hard not to spoil things with the cards. But are we ready to go?
I am ready.
Alright. Oh wait, entrance. Party of other players. Vanguard. Sure. Also, we are still on the sub goal. I've kind of swapped around how I'm presenting it, so instead of a total of 100 something, I've just put 10, because that's the total that I was looking for anyway. And it ends on the last day of September, so September 30th.
Well, we gotta have to use the words, got a month, almost.
Yep.
I bet we can make that.
This is so weird. What is up with these people? Why
What is
do...
up? Oh, these people from the other reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, now it's starting to come together as to why they remind me of folks and don't at the same time. But, why would they offer something like that?
Not sure.
That's bullshit.
Well, I mean, I'm probably sure, but I'm not going to tell you because of spoilers.
Hi, we don't know what's going on, but we can shape worlds. We'll grant you whatever. But what?
We'll make you look like cut-price Transformers.
It's not the world of genies. Like, what the hell? Why would you do that?
Oh my god. There's this comedian I really like named Brendan Lee Mulligan. Very popular right now. He does like D&D podcasts and stuff, but he's also just like a comedian. And one thing he was asked to improv like a genie's other conditions, and he's just like, it's like, first I can't bring anyone back from the dead, no falling in love, you can't wish for more wishes, and he's like, also there's a few on the end, like if you're gonna wish yourself to be royalty, you'll just be another royal. You could totally wish for like a different economic system. He's just like, and here, if you want a ring that gives you the powers of a mystical sorcerer, just wish for the powers. You're just making your wish worse. But I cannot mimic his incredible inflections and just insane wit.
I'm not exposed to enough entertainers to be able to say anything or match that or anything.
No. There was he did it not improv. I think it was at UCB, Upright Citizens Brigade. He had he was up on stage and he and another guy did like a monster truck style trailer for the Ren Fair. And they're like prithee. Oh, fun stuff. I'll link that later.
I would love to see that. Yes, please link it.
Like Chaucer's Canterbury Tales performed on dirt bikes.
I wonder how long it'll take for this queue to pop.
Probably not too terribly long. 8 minutes max. Hopefully.
Oh, I didn't even look at the timer. Yeah. But there's so many people that are playing this game, you would think that there really wouldn't be a wait. Maybe that's too big of an assumption.
Well, the big thing is that there's a million DPS. So, they got 2 new DPS classes and no tanks or healers, so DPS, the cup runneth over.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, DPS is a quick route to waiting. Okay.
It truly is. And I've been DPS in this game since day one, and never was so bad as when Ninja first came out, though.
The little... I never did find a way to make sure that the little foam cover on the microphone stayed on. One day I'll figure that out. Maybe.
Do you have any double-sided tape?
I don't think
Like
I do.
a tiny baby-sized strip in there.
I don't think I have any double-sided tape. But I might be able to just tape it.
Yeah, that's true. You could do it yourself with some pine resin. Yeah, I figure like the little baby tiniest dot of glue or tape where the actual voice receiver parts of the microphone are would probably help.
Alright. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep turning the mic up. My voice is too soft for this.
No.
It's also...
Oh!
Huh, what?
Oh, no, sorry, finish your thing. Mine'll keep.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. My favorite in-game event of the year is here, Moonfire Fair.
Yay!
And there is a new emote called Uchiwashoi.
Gotta grab that.
Yep. Which is... I need to get the Washoi emote because I love that stuff. Yes, here we go.
Music is so good.
Oh, it hasn't even started yet, baby. Oh, the tanks and all the full vanguard set.
Nice.
Oh, I guess we're...
Dang it. My peloton isn't landing anywhere.
Well, we're in combat now.
Why did I do that? Holy crap, I messed up myself.
Oh, I do that all the time. Yay, Peloton! Probably better hit sprint real quick so we can catch up to him. He's gonna go to the edge. And not in the fun song way. Because deep inside, we are nothing more than scions and sinners.
Oh my... Oh good, that was just in time. Okay.
Nice. Over there?
Yep. This is faster paced than
And you're used to? Oh man, you are going to hate the second boss. It's basically like that smoke monster from Mount Rockon all over again. He's going to follow that path, get on the outside of the big G he's making. You can see the blade pointing outward. And a little whirly around. Yeah. Sometimes he does the blade outward, and sometimes he does it inward. Oh, yeah. Hello, Marshall. Next time he's gonna summon 2 waves of those guys.
Alright.
Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. He's gonna go through it, and the blade's gonna go on the outside of that track. Nice.
I don't understand how that works. I looked and it's something for me to study.
It took me longer than I cared to admit to actually understand that one. Like, it's obvious, but also my brain doesn't work that way.
Damn!
Yep.
Nope.
That's okay. You ain't dead. You're close.
Yep, there we go.
Oh no! Oh, it must have been an AoE, or a damage over time effect. This sucks.
I usually get taking those guys. Alright.
It is gonna be on the inside. Get out. Silly tank. God, I forgot about that. Just come over to me and then hit sprint. Because when those go off, we want to go for the middle. Nice.
Glad I saved it. Ugh.
Nice. Good work, dude. No, I don't get slaying. Hey, you got the helmet. Nice.
I need that.
It's a hat, like a baseball cap, but also has its visor as a gas mask.
I wonder if I can wear it.
You absolutely can. Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. I forgot we were Viera.
Oh my gosh! Look at this place.
No, stop the slaying! Stop the maiming! And that tank is in a hurry.
I just wanted to check something. So yeah, I ended up walking right in there where I'm checking the thing.
Oh. I have done that before.
What is this barn doing? RP walking in an AoE? Screw you!
Oh wow, he is... This guy's got fucking chutzpah. Oh, this is a waste. Oh well, I'll burn it. Man, Jesus, the rubber or the Viper makes me feel like I'm an anime protagonist, just flying around. All right, this guy sucks, so just stay on your toes. These are going to explode in order. Oh, no, they started off with this, okay. And once, the next time he does this, there's going to be walls that you have to run around where they give you electrocution stacks. Oh, Jesus. So bad at that. Oh. Yep, here we go.
No!
You live! You stay alive, whatever may occur, I will find you! What was that, last one, Mohicans?
I have no clue. It's been forever since I've seen that.
Me too. Okay, this one's gonna... turrets are gonna fire in order. And, oh, stop when you see the countdown go to 1. Above your head, the dice. Otherwise you'll blow up. Yeah. Oh, yay, my favorite part. I hate this so much. Oh. It's a Patrick! Help!
No.
Oh, I'm dead. Or I'm gonna be. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Okay.
Hey, Patrick.
Well, I wish you the joy of it when you do get here.
Okay.
That was
That was
a lot. Oh my god, am I seriously not gonna get anything from this dungeon?
We're back in a raid again.
Oh yeah. Welcome to RaveTube. I don't think that fight isn't anything from the fight. same ring at you 3 times.
That's why I stayed out here.
Oh right, bad for bowmen.
Damn it! Stop doing that. Just don't come in at all. There's no reason.
Oh man, this guy's being a big dumb chode. I'm doing the swirlies. Why the swirlies? I get it. Gonna kill somebody. There's the pistol.
Who are you? Well, I guess you're gonna die in a minute. So a serious breach should be allowed, but it ends now.
He's got a mullet.
And one of those bring back to life head clippies.
God, I want
Claim
that
our
sword.
honor with our lives. Alright.
I think these still have the whole... Oh, no, they don't. Yeah, okay, they do. Don't be there when they explode. Joe, don't be over there. Nice. You schmata. You schmata to me. Oh, ow. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to use all of the same moves, but they're going to be crazier.
Oh.
So like, you know that AoE that takes up the whole half of the arena?
Yeah.
You have to watch for the name of the move. If it's going for, like, the force strike, then it's going ahead of him. If it's the back strike, it's going behind him.
Alright.
Everything else is pretty self-explanatory, just don't get hit! It's that easy!
I'm gonna join y'all.
He attacks in the direction he's facing when he hits those costs, so he's gonna come back. Okay, get in front of him. It's the rear guard, that's what it is.
Damn it! I can't tell where his front is.
Foreguard is the direction he's doing the pillar.
That is so difficult.
Yeah, so... Yep, stay where we are.
Damn it!
Oh no! Oh, okay. Foreguard. Doing this without being able to just, like, instantly know my rotation like I can with Samurai is a lot harder. What's wrong?
I'm upset, so... I can't tell where the front of the guy is.
I can't remember if I actually said it or just thought it really loud, but the direction he's shooting the AoE is his front.
He twists and turns like in a second, so I'm just like, wait a minute. It's here, no, it's there.
Fittingly, like a snake. No step on a snake. Don't bring that to me, dude. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably... Rear guard, stay in front of him. Foreguard, get behind him. Behind him. One more. Stay in front of him. I'm going to do this big old thing. Please get the swords. Please get the swords. Damn it, I got the ring. I want Tron swords.
This whole expansion so far has not had a single dungeon that I was proud of enough to post a separate dungeon run for it. I really need to practice every single dungeon.
Oh, everyone's gone already. Oh, the swords dropped! Sweet!
There you go.
How they look? Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, wait a second, wait.
Tron saber.
Nice.
Yeah, those are going in the pile forever.
Right, the glamour dresser.
Yep.
Alright, we're probably gonna do some cutscenes, so let's go.
Yep. You want to count down and do it at the same time, or?
Sure.
Do you want to just, like, sync up in the cutscene itself?
It might take a little bit to load, so let's sync up in the cutscene itself.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Oh, I got a player comp. Cool. That's rare.
What greeted us was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yassulani, and yet it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining.
How did this get here so damn quick?
To where had I returned? We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
I am at the first Wolfbot speech bubble.
Bizarre. This cannot be Yassulani, can it?
Hold on, I accidentally... Hold on.
Did it go forward one, or?
Oh, no, hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Patrick out here quoting Aladdin. Now you can see how snake-like I can be. Not a playable race when, and you're doing well. Many folks dying on these dungeons. Agreed.
Alright, I am out of the cutscene.
Out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, did you skip it, or is it just like Pokemon says how bizarre and then it's over?
Yeah, she just says how bizarre, and that was after darn it, the monologue. Aaronville's monologue, and then lots of panning over stuff, and look what lots of
lightning
houses
dome.
are, and it introduces.
And then I say, ooh, baby, it's making me crazy. Alright. Okay, I will be right back. I need like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Thanks.
Like purple Allegan Garleans have taken over shit. What the hell? I will fight this while I... I guess my big question is, like, how did all this get here so fast? Like, big purple thing arrives and... I mean, unless this is some kind of time bubble. And what the heck is that guy talking about in the dungeon? Like, we will avenge our honor. I'm like, there's no honor to avenge! Like, I
Divergent.
I have so many
longer than 30
questions.
seconds.
Hey, no problem. I have so many questions.
My boy, your questions will be answered.
Are we ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Not. I was prepared for something strange, but this... It's like another world.
I don't understand.
None of us do.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Alright.
Yeah, guess which dungeon I'm gonna be grinding on forever.
Oh wait, let me check something.
Oh yeah, did you get any cool gear?
Yes. Alright, so that...
I too acquired a ring.
Ooh, it's a mask, and I can wear it. It only covers my face.
Oh, you don't get the hat part of it? Damn. It's supposed to be a baseball cap.
Aw,
Or Viera ears.
I want a baseball cap.
Me too.
If only I had pink dye, I'd dye the rest of this kind of pink.
Or you could dye that white. I think it's dyeable. Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I guess it's just gonna be...
Yeah, it's not outrageously dyeable.
Well, at least it's purple. The striking set from the Vanguard is like this ugly vomit yellow because apparently striking can't have cool looking armor sets anymore. That is my old man grumpy complaint about this game. Back in my day, we got a whole suit of samurai armor and now it's just crap. Where are my heart goes?
I don't... Yeah... Let's make that look how it looked before. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's all about the fashion.
It is. Why do you think I'm wearing this spiffy coat? I spent 3/4 of my money on the other day. feel like I'm using something out of Star Ocean. Fantasy Star.
There, now that's a little bit more balanced.
Nice. Looking good.
Well, there's probably going to be more cutscenes. I need to make my hat disappear.
You can actually, I think, you should be able to just flip the visor.
Yeah, it just removes the mask entirely. Actually,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame.
Well, no visor options for this, but I can just disappear the hat.
Yes. I want one of those little head whirly things that revive you. Alright.
Ready?
I am ready.
Alright. Aaronville looks upon Yusilani in disbelief.
Some creamy hot chocolate as a reward. The fuck is this? The fuck is that? It doesn't make sense.
That tower. Was it always there? Of course not.
Oh yeah, that's my old hometown tower, Alize. No, definitely not. Nor the wall over there.
The material's not something we use in Tyrell. It's closer to what we saw at the gate to the Golden City. Or those mechanical soldiers. Such a massive structure couldn't possibly have been built in so short a time. Then I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location. Or perhaps... Well, speculation will avail us not. We need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. Let's take a look around then. Alright, hop on my bike.
Hop on your cool future bike for a cool future ride.
They could have just taken the damn bridge. I don't know, sorry, I don't know.
It's okay.
Actually, no, they're down here. Never mind.
Yep. Alize.
That looks like a train station, doesn't it?
That must be Yasulani Station, where the passengers disembarked.
Then perhaps we'll find someone to talk to there. Let's go and investigate.
Taking the bridge, Alize.
Alright, motorbike. You are now designated to climb rocks. Let's go.
What is this, the Mach 5?
Some legend.
This music's kind of like Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Lamont.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this is Luciana Station. But from the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Everything is not correct.
I was very proud of myself. My brother got to this point before me, so I was still back in Chaloni when I guessed what's happening here, and I felt very proud of myself.
Well, let me make some guesses.
Yeah, absolutely. The clues are all there, so guess away.
I mean, are we on another reflection?
I mean, that's been established, yes.
I don't know if it's been established, but the reflection part has been added to the mix, but I don't think it's been established that this is another reflection.
You're half right, yeah. They'll explain it.
The only other blurred. The only other thing I can think of is something about this bubble has altered time in some way.
Where have we heard that before?
I don't know. But something about being under this bubble has altered the flow of time from outside of it to inside of it.
May I give you a very vague hint?
Okay.
Think back to Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this place through the lens of the beginning of Shadowbringers.
Well, you got dropped in a whole other world. You had no clue where we were. No towns or anything were the same. But this is kind of the same.
Oh, hey, there's a computer current over there.
Where?
Follow my nose.
Oh, I see.
So, let's see. I want to give another hint because I don't want to just tell you the answer because it's
Don't.
That's shitty. Think about your companions.
How they had been there for like tens of years, some of them. 1 year to tens of years, and you just got there. Okay. So it's a time flow thing.
Yep.
Okay, so time in here has flown. I'm gonna look at these rusty chain tracks.
Good idea. I am a stupidly obsessed lore hound for this game. I think that's probably the only reason why I was able to guess it so early.
The tracks are heavily rusted. It would seem they haven't been tended to for a long while.
Anybody in there? Avon calling.
The building is a rotting husk. It has clearly been many years since anyone has lived here. You find a train turntable. The thick layers of rust suggest it hasn't been used in years.
Oh, you know what? I am going to set this. Whoa! What a fucking dragon is this?
Huh?
Being driven by a stripper. It's like a teal pink dragon. These are like my favorite colors. Being driven by a Chippendales dancer. I'm going to register this place as a favored destination. I will replace Okamu. Alright, on my way to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna look off this cliff.
Hey.
There's so much more area to explore.
It's even more on the other side of the wall.
Damn.
Okay, this is the second to last area.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Finished looking around, have you? Let's gather everyone then. I want you all to take a look at this.
Do I get to be the robot? I'd like to be the robot. Hey, we found a Tasty Freeze over there. Got some chili dogs.
Excuse me. Oh. It's one of the mechanical soldiers. Long since broken, apparently. But I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Sir Uldraw's domain we're in. Oh, I read like the wrong person. Who was that? Oh, it was Lamont. Okay, same person. Never mind. Alright. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? Sorry.
Everything's rusted.
There we go. So, all evidence suggests this is Yusolani Station.
Aye, and I've no doubt we're in Yasulani. But I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago.
For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash, if I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here.
Oh, give her a cookie.
Is such a thing even possible? Oh, you haven't been on our adventures. We have encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens.
Preach, catboy!
Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is but one of several. In some respects, they are similar to one another, but in others, wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at a different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another.
Prince of Spades says you're looking at years of change.
But if this is Yasuani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. I'm not sure I follow all this talk of reflections and dimensions. But if Aaronville says this is Yasuani, then it must be. Your village is a little further along, right? Aaronville!
Yes. It's a short distance to the northwest.
Let's head there next, then. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand.
Look at her turning into a well-rounded leader.
Oh.
May I be of assistance?
It's still functioning? It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are?
Starts just making the modem noise. Unable to confirm credentials. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Confirm. Confirm.
Seems it's broken after all.
Fuck you. Just as God made me.
Too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. That's probably good that it's broken, to be honest.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Are those things lightning rods? Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate. Alright, ready?
Yep.
We finally get to go on the bridge.
Oh, no. Excuse me, probably better not. We're gonna have to get off of it here in a second.
Oh.
Whee! Can a brother get a pint of oil?
Alright, let's see. Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's go and take a closer look. I'll try to get the microphone a little closer because I'm still speaking softer and softer.
How dare you?
How dare you speak so with thy presence?
I miss... What was her name? Their name. Becklook.
Yes.
They're awesome.
Alright. Talk to Graha again. This material appears to be the same as that used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings. Rather reminiscent of arcane runes, these. I suspect they're not merely decorative. I would posit it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with Ristola. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village and find the others. Oh damn, there's enough lightning out here.
Yep. Alright, Aaronville. What in the world? Hunch this is going to be a talkie by the camera angles. Excuse me.
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here?
Ready to auto-advance when you are.
Alright. Ready in 3, 2, 1, click.
Hell yeah. Also, hi, Prince of Spades. I never said welcome.
Oh, damn it. Hey.
That was my fault.
And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all! None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
You.
You?
Oh, I said you. Why are you?
Oh. Ew! She's a girl! Cooties! Ugh!
She certainly is weirdly chipper.
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
I'm spying on you.
Sorolja has told me a great deal about you.
Do tell.
Go
Sorolja!
on.
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria.
Nice realm you got here, I guess.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Queen of Reason?
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Well, fuck. We have to get rid of you too.
Then you're both behind the attack on Tulihiola.
Yeah, get it, girl!
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
Don't
No,
propose to
you
us.
have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
What people?
Yeah,
You
there's
are
nobody here.
so confusing.
Our aid. I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike, but if what you say is true, you're still the queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria.
So what the fuck happened and why are you
Until
here?
one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
And damn another people.
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
Guys, we just talked about this.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolol. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barriers surrounding our realm.
So what the
Does
hell
this
is
not
wrong
remind
with
you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the First.
Yeah, but this is a little
Granted,
different.
this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
Oh,
You're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tuliolol?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolol.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Wonderful. If you would follow me.
I'm gonna say the second, because frankly, this is all weird. Isn't it a little odd for the Queen to be walking around on her lonesome?
Count us down.
Oh, I'm sorry, I already clicked on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is that
we can
concern or suspicion?
It's suspicion.
If things should take a turn for the worse,
Okay. You ready to resync up?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
might I call
forgot.
upon
Okay.
your
Are
aid?
you on the next bubble?
I am where she's saying, might I call upon your aid? I'm so sorry. I got caught
It's
up.
okay.
in the thing.
Well, you're excited. I understand. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, click.
I got it.
Oh wait, darn it! I gotta do auto advance again. Shit.
I jest, of course.
Wait, really?
But
Okay. I'm
you
on.
do strike me as
I'm
the
on
most
digest, of
capable
course.
here.
Alright. So I am too, so now I'm going to actually turn on auto advance. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, click.
All right. There we go. Noise.
I'm still.
Didn't answer our question.
I'm pretty suspicious of her, to be honest. Even the way she describes it is not what happened in the cutscene.
I don't like her character design. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just too anime, if that makes sense. I also don't like her name, Queen Sphene. Like, between Baloney, Shaloni, and Queen Sphene, I'm like, eh.
I don't like the fact that she's not exact with her words.
Yeah, she's very, very evasive.
And she shows up in this weird way that does not align with anything of what she has just said. Doesn't even pay attention to the fact that she's standing in a part of Alexandria that did not exist. We just had to explain, this is Tuliolao, and yet she's out here like, this is Alexandria. The way she describes making this gamble, no, she reached out to whoever basically knocked on the door and offered stuff.
That's what it sounds like to me.
So it's either the worst writing in the world, or this is some kind of subterfuge, and I don't like it.
Prince of Spades says, she color tone-wise reminds me of a certain bluebird that brought all the bad in the last expansion. I can kind of see that, the blues. I'm just glad I'm not the only one who felt, like, extremely put off by her in her intro.
I'm extremely put off by her. I don't trust her. I'm just like, what is up? Like, there's characters, you know, I remember people probably feeling the same way about the X-Arc. The X-Arc is more straightforward than this person. So I'm just like, I don't.
Like, the first thing out of his mouth is, I will tell you everything eventually.
And not only that, but he's like, this is what I can tell you about what's going on around here. This person can't tell us jack.
Or she won't.
And so I'm just, I don't trust her.
I don't blame you. Prince of Spades says, I think she's evil.
Excuse me.
You are not excused, never. Be gone from my sight.
Alright, Panda, get up here, because adventuring is on.
I must have your adventure snuggles. Like, I'm coming, Dad. Hi.
Ready?
I'm ready. Anime baddies is Prince of Spades.
I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right? Any way you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere proclaiming herself a queen is suspicious. Got that right.
And what an asshole!
Prince of Spades redeemed a Hydrate, so I will hydrate again.
I will need to get more water. I will be right back.
I probably need to refill my water. But I will do that when this bottle becomes empty. Thank you so much, Prince of Spades. Phew. I hope everybody's well. It is warm here in my town. While I wait, I'm just kind of checking a few windows. Whoops. Streamlabs is in the chat talking. Isn't really what I meant for it to do. While I wait, I will deal with that.
Sorry about that. I've returned and I'm hydrated. I had to grab some cough drops. We've got like really bad smoke in the air here.
Welcome back. For some reason, I accidentally clicked on a big program, and it's trying to load as I'm streaming, and it's crashing because there's not enough stuff to run it. I'm like, how did I even click that? So I'm gonna end that task.
How dare you not operate at peak efficiency 100% of the time? Alright, well while you're doing that, I'm gonna take some pics, because we're cool looking.
Oh, and there's one more thing I can do. Alright.
Take this picture. Alright, ready to go.
Actually, let me take a picture too.
Right. Hold on, let me sit down so I'm not throwing an item in the air as my action. There we go. For those of you who don't know, using the /sit command will erase any previous actions used in cheapos. Handy.
Meh.
Nom 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 nom. That's good hydration.
Alright, ready?
I am ready.
One of my blocks is poking me. Okay, there we go. So, Alize, what you got?
Royal welcome.
Alize is inclined to keep a close eye on the Queen. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use more information. So let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn. Perhaps about Speen as well. Thancred, if only you were here.
Yeah, the Thancred-Urianger combo kind of got out of dodge pretty quick, didn't they?
Yeah. Read Thancred the Spy.
Yeah. Oh, a Tron Beast. Bolt Hound. Sounds like an anime name. Hello, Spain. Alright, so Speen is a major player from here on out, and she has a lot of conversations with Wolf Lamont, if I remember right. Would you like me to be her, or do you want to be her?
Let me count how many people I'm reading already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you be her?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. There we go.
I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tural?
They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do.
We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they wanted to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot.
What?
Electrope. It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you would follow me, we're nearly to the outskirts.
Still talking about these people like they're your subjects. It's like, are you going to acknowledge you ate them, or what?
Yes, it's called Soylent Green, and it is people.
Oh, not ate like that, but I mean just like landed on their heads and took over the town. Like, you're not going to acknowledge that at all? Like, this does...
Oh, no, really, we literally ate them. We fed them into a wood chipper.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Alright, Speen oh, that seemed... I am ending... auto advance.
Here we
That's
are.
talkie.
Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
Ready to sink.
This is not... Never mind. I'm so confused. Alright, anyway. Ready?
Ready.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, click.
Right on. There's nobody here!
It's a Pueblo town! This isn't Tronville. What the frick are you talking about? This is...
A little bit of both. It's Tron Pueblo. They got wires. Did you not see those wires?
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
So weird.
The Queen has come!
They all have the head things. They're weirdly happy.
I find this part
You
of the
look
game
well,
to be
Paquine.
particularly disturbing.
And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Love that she
Me?
actually calls her Lamachi.
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
This is weird.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Oh, where are my manners? I am Papone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That has a Tonawautan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
She was particularly
do.
delicious.
Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Papone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years?
Yep.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Oh my god, that's why he said it.
30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Well, it's clear this is a piece of another reflection. So I guess my next question is, do you suppose time is still passing faster in here?
Okay, count us down, boy.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Alright. Whatever the problem is, we'll cut it apart and shoot
I was
it with
able
arrows.
to make contact with Y'shtola not long ago via link pearl, so that shouldn't be cause for concern. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sphene, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And break, I guess.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yassolani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course.
I've got a hedgehog on my
I
head.
shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
She doesn't have one of those things on her head.
No. I like the bottoms of her shoes, though.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
Yeah, well, you're easy. You guys coming? Yep.
So it kind of merged here, and then time went on, and
before we knew it, 30 years had gone by. Oh, let's attune to the Aetheryte. Princess Fate says he's got the brain gear. They all do. She's the board queen. She's the master control for here. I knew she was evil. I think, what the hell's, but it's not genuine. We don't know that. I mean, I do, but. Gotta repair real quick over here, too.
I don't know what to think of the person at all.
You tapping your controller in time to the music? That's what it sounded like.
You could hear it?
Yeah, just...
I want to see what this forecast terminal says.
100% chance of thunderstorms. Oh, for everywhere, huh? I can count the amount of times I've interacted with a Skywatch on, like, one hand.
Umbral static. That's what it's called. It's called umbral static. Ah, what a nice clear day, full of umbral static.
To replace Swami Station as my favorite. Nope. Did I favorite? Did I? Hold on. Okay. Never mind. I'm good.
Alright.
I die this sword. Where are these swords?
Let me check something. Oh.
Ooh. That looks pretty good. You got the pants.
I have holographic suspenders that I am not currently using.
That chest piece looks good from the back. From the front, looks like you're going to an Eyes Wide Shut party. Should I fiddle with my look? Yeah, I'm gonna wear this for a little bit.
Well, if I could get to my glamour chest, I know what I would glam the top as, but I can't get there, so.
Oh shit, I don't have any glamour dispellers. Damn it. Oh well. I'll get them back later. Would you like to take a brief moment to teleport back to Liolo? Fiddle with your glam?
Why am I like this? Yes.
I'm like it too. Are you kidding me? Here, I've it's my free destination, so.
I'm already mostly teleported there.
Oh, fine. I didn't care anyway.
Sorry, y'all. This is just something that has to happen.
Was that I really loved saw something on like Tumblr or something a long time ago that was like I talk to my dog like assholes talk to women who won't date them. It's just like, hello baby, hello pretty baby. Oh yeah, fine, go away, fuck you, I didn't want to pet you anyway. I do that to my dog all the time. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. I think.
Oh yes.
Well, maybe I don't. There was something I thought I had, and apparently it doesn't exist. I thought something was something else, apparently. I'm sorry.
I think there are that like basic item sellers sell glamour dispellers, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh, either. Container bucket, gemstone trader, independent merchant. That's crazy. What about you, tradecraft supplier? Nope. Well, market board it is for me, I guess.
Sorry, it's fashion time.
And really, it is the end game. We're not kidding ourselves. Yeah, okay.
How is the Moonfire Fair quest going, Patrick?
Doing Moonfire Fair. There it is. Is it fun? Are you having a glamorous time? Get rid of this one. I don't play in Reaper anymore. I don't have enough cool shirts.
Alright, I'm heading back.
Alrighty, I guess I will too. You timer, remove the spell. Save. Edit gear set. Portrait. Save. Teleporting back.
I'll have to make a proper outfit later, but this will do since I have holographic suspenders, so...
Hollow spenders. Looking good.
There you go. See, what I thought for some reason that this shirt was, which was the main thing I was looking for, I thought that it was like a crop top. I don't know why I thought that. It never was. I just... Poor
Just
memory.
got it in your head.
Yep.
I've done that.
Alright.
Are you guys going on a date? Kiss. You should kiss. The fuck was that?
Ready?
Yep, ready. Excuse me. Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them.
See, now you're finally acknowledging people who were here before. Thank you. You weren't acknowledging that up until right now, and it's creeping me out. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even so far as to learn our language. I'm sure everyone appreciated that.
Did she say language for you?
Yep.
She said tongue for me. That's so weird. Oh, that's me, right? Communication was thankfully not an issue, for the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and the Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I am sure there is much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Day in the life.
Alright, next one. Spine is eager to show you around.
Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. UPA's Halo, it is called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. UPA, I think.
Why are we doing I don't know. I guess we're off to... I'm just gonna pronounce it as if the two Y's are one.
Yeah.
Guess we're off to UPA's Hollow. Why are
and we'll get there on bikes. Well, you gotta understand a culture if you want to make change in it.
I'm not sure I want to make change. I want to know why this place ate up a culture that was here and then acted like it was never here. That's what I want to know.
B. Mahusa. Oh, it's cutscene. Turning Off. Oh, I already have auto advance off.
No,
Sweet.
mine was off. I mean, well, mine was on. I'd turn off right now. Okay.
Oh, wait. Whoa! Mine was apparently on too. Jeez. Okay. Give me a second to go back. Allow me to introduce you to Mahusa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in myriad farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she has shared with the other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish.
Queen Sphene, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise?
I need 350. My apologies for the interruption. I am come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, and so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's all right.
So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. What manner of hosts would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here.
You know me too well, Mahusa. I thought to seize the opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few questions, though I do so enjoy observing and taking part in the work, too. It would appear we have her permission, so please walk the grounds to your heart's content.
Your entire attitude and likeness does not fit the setting. Okay. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company.
I'll keep the mean Queen Bean Sphene company.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type. But given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say?
A fair point. But be sure to not to let me out of your sight. I'll be trying. I shall remain under Wuklamant's watchful eye. Pray, come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands. Wow, you don't talk much, do you?
Never have. Alright.
Wait, you mean he never talks? Always has been. Like, astronaut.
Oh, got a bike.
Welcome to Future Farms Limited. Oh, that gate opens. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. Here! Here! Hello, Elias.
Just enough just enough corn for 2 households.
Maybe it's super corn, you don't know. Assholes don't know about super corn.
Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source... You wish to know about my job? I tend to the fields mostly, watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. I admittedly took some time until I fully understood how best to carry out my duties. I also manage the lamps we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code, but should they ever start to malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work. But honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. Both my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming. Every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. So what are you doing out here?
Tending to this pillar of electricity, I guess? Patrick says, Conservant, where are you? That's beyond me. Hinek. Hello, Hinek. Oh, an unfamiliar... Wait, is this a man or a woman?
It's Ben.
An unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site, then. I didn't want to give him like a deep voice who's a woman, especially not a Midlander. Well, here's the storehouse, or rather, the entrance. The real storehouse is underground, much more spacious, and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Corn servant, that's what we go. To me, corn servant. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and electrope complicate our lives, It's just a matter of learning how things work. Take my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. There's a shitload of corn down there. They will be taken up to the tower for processing, and from there find their way to every dining table in Alexandria. Work is hard, I'll not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what I do. The Queen told me to say that.
This is weird. So if the descendants and well, it's not like everybody 30 years ago is dead. So,
no, yeah, like you are correct.
So where are they? We're not talking to them. Like,
well, the leader of the last town was somebody who remembered who Clement was. He was there when the dome appeared. Hello, Kippawee.
They're saying that you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. That true?
No sound came.
So it is. Which means we're connected to the outside world again. Not that I have any desire to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria. But setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock. Here at Ubis Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job is a job.
Never name them.
Well, I need to get back to it, but it was nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the Queen.
Whatever you say, you creepy Mikote.
So, it's like they suddenly got a dome landed on them, and just said, oh well, and now they're relatively happy.
Well, I mean, you know, people can adapt to almost anything, and it's been 30 years. Like, at some point you stop pining, and it's like, well, I just gotta live day by day. Then you have kids, and, you know, you establish yourself.
Yeah.
But, I can't remember, but I think we're getting close to the part where, like, the bulk of this section of the game that I find extremely disconcerting, and most other people don't.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna talk to Speed again.
Yep. I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers? Then let us return to Mahusa. Mahusa? Let's go to my house, Bye, everybody!
This is just so difficult to get around. I head around.
Well, what are your impressions of the farm?
It's a farm. Everything was surprisingly normal. I was amazed that everyone loves their work, or Electrope is quite impressive. I'm just gonna say everything was surprisingly normal. Alright.
Everything was... Oh, I just clicked on it since it's not a talkie.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't you dare apologize for that. Oh, that's comforting to hear, I guess. Your words serve to affirm that my people do not work with undue strain. And what do you think of our little tour, Lamachi?
When did you suddenly start calling?
Yeah, you do not have permission.
Well, what did you call me? Was that
inappropriate?
Sorry.
Oh. I was like, oh no, I fucked up.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought...
No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities.
Really?
As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. That machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though.
Acting up, you say?
You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy and are releasing it into the river we use as a source. I'm not sure I said all that right.
I think you did.
I did?
It looked like it. I mean, I wasn't following along super close, but it made sense to me.
Alright. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army.
Let me pose.
We could take care of it if you like.
That is most gracious of you to offer, but it is much too dangerous. Lady!
Oh, it's no trouble for the valid resolve of Tulio Lau. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And the boys are even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all.
Then very well, I gratefully accept. But please, take all care. You wouldn't believe what I've been through.
This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning-charged fiends on our own. Good hunting.
Have fun storming the castle. Patrick says, I missed the snarky warrior of light. Moonfair had a bit of that. And in regards to the big cylinder up there, it's a giant Yeti cup.
Alright, time to go hunt.
Hell yeah. We're hunting the most dangerous game. Hats. I mean, man. Oh, shit. I'll come to you.
Oh, you went to a different one?
Hey, I went the other direction.
Oh.
Herbiderbider. Here I come. No, I'm here.
Oh. Right. Destination. Oh, I'm too far away. Okay.
And destination. Hey! Excuse you, sir. I hit you first. One's just upstream. Damn, that is a cool looking shirt. I need that shirt at some point, but it's so expensive.
Which shirt?
The one you're wearing, the martial artist shirt. Oh, damn, I can't go under the bridge. How sad. You got credit for the last one too, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Hell yeah. It will be much too dangerous for you, lady. How many gods have you killed? Alright, Sphene. You mean Queen Bean Machine? Keep it clean. Make sure you're seen. You're both alright. Thank goodness. I like to rhyme.
You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now.
course I was worried. You're my dear guests. But thank you. We truly appreciate this.
Indeed. With this, we won't have to ask the Relja's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing for our safety, unlike Queen Sphene.
Queen Sphene? That's enough, oh Mahusa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later, but speak of the king now.
No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them.
Couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy.
And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care.
If this gets any more saccharine, I'm gonna throw up. Of course, you're my precious family. All of you.
It's almost like she doesn't... I don't know. There was something extremely artificial about her. It's almost like... Okay, so it's not artificial in the way that, like... it's not... Okay, so the thing that seems artificial to me is... that it's almost like somebody told her this is how you care, and then she's like, okay, I will care all this all the time, because this is how you care. You know? It's artificial in that way. Not meaning like she doesn't mean it, but in the way that it's like she has zero understanding of balance and communication. Because she has no practice, almost like she just has no concept of what would be normal, say, for a queen, or any of these kinds of interactions. Does any of that make sense?
It absolutely does, and without spoiling anything, you're barking up the right tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem a good sports fiend, that I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed.
Yeah, your king killed a whole bunch of my people, that's not funny.
Yeah.
Come now, this is no laughing matter. Laughing. My chest hurts. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now, I believe we are done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we?
She's basically like a living doll. Okay. So talk to Sphene again?
Living doll girl, yep.
Alright.
On the cloud.
Sphene would take you back to the outskirts.
Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. Like that guy just said. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now.
Thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime.
Bye! To the outskirts.
Alright.
Look out!
Oh.
Oh, just goes crashing into you. Being goofy. What?
Did you hear that?
Oh, God damn it. You were so far away from me, I think you didn't think you could click her first. At first.
What's happening over there?
Oh. Alright. Ready for
Ready when you
auto
are.
attempt? Okay. 3,
Yes, sir.
2, 1, click.
Done and done. Double done.
It's nearly time.
For what?
The harvest. The children have grown fat. It's gonna turn into the Wicker Man.
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene's come to see you. We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter, dear?
The bracelet.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her.
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
Soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on, in us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
Wait! Where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden.
I'm gonna euthanize her?
I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
Ah.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphin's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep.
Let's
That
change
tower over
subject
yonder.
again.
Well, yeah, expertly
Once
dodged.
you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoralja resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father, and to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question.
I'm not going to answer it.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty.
So you are
Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course.
So she's fine with it as long as it doesn't affect the people.
Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Yeah, stop being so fucking coy.
Damn it. So there was a calamity, they had erected a barrier, and...
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway.
That guy's headgear is going crazy.
Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
The fuck? That's weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud. Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
So if somebody is taken away, then all memories of them are taken away as well.
Yep.
It's creepy as hell.
Yes! It's so fucking existentially terrifying.
Is that what keeps everybody eternally happy?
What? Don't say anything more. Angel Chocobo. It's pink.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Pokemon.
Okay.
What's going on? How could Pip-Boy suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her.
Patrick says it is very creepy.
Could the same thing have happened to others as well, I wonder? Oh yeah, that's why nobody acknowledges what happened before. There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetheret.
We hit them with the retcon beam.
Alright.
Hello, little potato. An old woman named Namika? I'm afraid I don't know that person. I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. You're useless to me, little potato.
They wouldn't have remembered anything of the origins of this town. They wouldn't have remembered anything at all. Nobody they missed? Nobody they wanted to see? None.
Children, loved ones, family, friends, grandparents, parents. Oof. Someone dies, they just yank it out of your head and put it in the cloud.
What's that? Do I know a Namika? Never met anyone by that name, and I've worked at the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember. No, you wouldn't.
Fine. I like your overalls. Note to self, buy tarps. Lots of tarps. Where is this person? Are you down here? Where are you? Is she in the house? I don't know why I'm saying she. I don't know the gender of whoever we're looking for. A caregiving resident. And it is a she. I do recall caring for someone until recently. And you say it was a woman named Namika? Well, I can't say for certain. If it was her, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud.
It's all okay.
Yay, a cloud. And yet, this is the second time that Dawntrail has said, "Hey, remember the lesson you learned at the end of Endwalker? How suffering makes life joyous?" Yeah, this is the other extreme.
Sorry, Toy. Hi,
Yep,
there we go.
Same.
So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic, to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the act too, and I sensed none in that moment. Neither did I. But I did notice something else. Right before Pepperone seemingly forgot, a light in the device on his head began to blink. There could be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion. Indeed. If we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for a Kahiko... I can't pronounce it. His mom's name instead.
Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa instead.
Bean said to try the Thunder Yards. It should be in this direction. Fuck is that?
What? Impossible.
Beep boop. Got to get the fuck out of here, beep boop.
Another kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous. We'd better destroy it. Wah!
Please. I have subroutines at home. They'll miss their father.
Should we give chase? I think it understood our words. It might be worth asking it some questions.
And we can break it.
Aaronville? Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try to track it down.
Aaronville, we didn't get a nod out of you. Are you on this team or aren't you? I miss the merry days of Ihihana, the festival of sweet jumps.
Yeah. Oh.
Sparkly. Target acquired.
Cutscene.
Aww. Evil tiny robot. Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here!
Staring right at me.
How was that?
You found it?
To the northeast. Then it must be bound for the mines.
Come on then. It could well be a trap, so let's not rush in too quickly.
Wow, coming from Alize?
Right?
Herbert wants you to find the difference between this picture of Wuklamot and this picture of Alize. They're the same picture.
He looks at me, and I look at him. He looks at me.
Oh, what was that? Was that?
I don't know what that's
Weird
from.
Al?
I don't know,
Like
but that was part of a meme that I keep seeing repeatedly.
That's great.
He looks at me, and I look at him. That was that whole scene right there. Look.
So much staring. I heard faint voices coming from inside.
So it's not alone. But we're still going in, of course? This may be a trap. Get ready for a fight, everyone.
Yeah, there's like 8 of us. I think we'll be fine. Oh, the spinnies. Oh, hey! They're current. Yum.
Let's take in its minty spearmint freshness.
Oh, suddenly I have a refreshing mint flavor. Retsin. Alright, Aaronville. I can... Yeah, what does your first say, Omi? I can hear them. Several people up ahead. Can't make out their conversation with the echoing.
Oh, sorry. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard.
I could be on my guard. Why are they playing the Meteon giving her terrible report music? You wouldn't hurt a silly little guy like me.
What is this?
Oh, let's do auto advance.
Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, okay.
Ow, bablow.
Aaronville!
A trap?
Yeah.
What did we just talk about, Wuklamot?
Eh? What's with this face?
It really is you!
Huh?
What?
Who?
Huh?
I just had to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Olivia!
My darling, what now?
They didn't hear his name from before. Okay.
I didn't. I love her nickname for him.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. What are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun bun.
I gotta. I'm a beer. I gotta.
Oh, you have to. Wait, want to count us down?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy little bun bun.
Oh. So fussy.
Is that his mom?
Yes.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
She's in the robot?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
Since never!
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face! Ellen Spear was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
Like the metal orb.
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Fucking Christ.
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, ffxiv.
I'm sorry?
Oh, but this won't do. Come in! Friends of my Ellen Spear are always welcome.
Why are you a robot?
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Floating bastard. Why is my mother an orb?
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
Let's find out what happened.
Like, well, Clement, let's be real. This isn't the weirdest thing we've seen today. Oh, that music is discordant.
It's another radio.
Yeah.
Alright, Daredevil. And you are 2,000 times more shocked than we are. Alright. Daredevil, what you got?
As far as I can tell, no, you're fine. This is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what's happened, we'll need to ask her. Have some pocket change.
Alright. Let's find out what this means. Aaronville is conflicted by this long-fated reunion.
Let's hear what she has to say. He's so freaking over it, I love it. Why are you a bubble? Oh, crap.
I guess that'll be Kifa. Tell me, what's the pronunciation of her name again?
It's so weird that they spell it that way. ffxiv.
ffxiv. So the H is an F.
Yes, or maybe a PH for all I know.
Again, whoever out there in the past decided that this was how you Romanize these various language phonetics, you're dead already, but screw you. I'm just like, damn.
We need a time machine so we can find him and kick him in the balls.
I guess I'll be Kafkiwa, but I didn't really get a handle on her phrasing. I guess I'll just be really bubbly. Okay. It's so wonderful to meet you all.
She is the first voice actress, and maybe I can only recognize this because she's, American, or probably from LA. First voice actress that sounds black to me. But I love her bubbly voice.
To me, she sounds like a suburban housewife. Like, she's just really... She sounds like she walked out of an American cartoon where this is somebody's mom, and she's popping out of the kitchen, asking how your day is, offering you snacks, and just generally being really lively. It's so out of place with all of the British voice actors.
Does my fussy little bun want a fruit roll up?
I wouldn't put it past her. Okay. And the students of Aldessian. It's been a while since I've heard that name.
Dare I ask the reason for your appearance?
Oh, this? It's just a body that I control remotely. I use this for our operations. I knew it, but where are you?
Love Operations. That's my favorite board game.
We're members of a resistance organization. Oblivion, we call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Zeralja's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are. Though truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is...
having fun!
As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Thank you, somebody said it. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission.
That and going to water parks.
Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zeralja. Oh. I love how expressive a robot is. Good grief. I need a minion of this.
I need a plushie of this.
But we failed to do that. And now he's taken his army outside the dome. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, and it's been a while since that happened too.
What are you looking at?
None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electro-technology. And that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do?
I'll be geoed.
Okay.
Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life.
Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls?
They do. Souls are packaged in cells, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation, to encourage, quote, exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties.
Wow. Souls as a common resource and payment for services rendered. That's not creepy.
It's just a little macabre, that's all.
The void scent practice of consuming others for their aether comes to mind, and similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk. So glad our souls didn't get eaten up in that.
Yeah.
Or wait and be born.
Hi, remember me?
But that's different. It's like if the person... they at least come back. But these are just expended and you don't even get to use them as the person. They're expended by some other person. Like, this is weird.
Yes.
Doesn't it dilute your sense of self, or wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? Both sound very similar to me, so I'm gonna say, wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? Click.
Okay. Click. That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role.
Memory management? Then the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence...
The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer, so if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Yeah, we knew that already.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't fucking know!
It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. So this is what is meant by their memories being in the cloud.
Which one? There's a lot of clouds out there. Indeed. All memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system.
To what end?
It's a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step in soul cell production.
What?
I've prepared a PowerPoint presentation. Ow! See, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. And it begins its journey into the processing plant. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption.
What?
Help me, Willow.
Oh, Whoa, dude, calm down. Gets you super high.
Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system, to be remembered forever. By what? Why? What? And this is why people are happy here? On its surface, it's similar to the Yokoi philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it.
Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose.
Oh, you need to find out about the afterlife and souls.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn macabre.
Yeah. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago.
How does this overcome the calamity?
Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists, plural, used Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure.
And now you just gobble each other up. Got it. I don't... so weird. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe the Turali would also accept this way of living. It came to a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish. They're gonna be gobbled up by somebody else. Fiend didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met.
She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Zoralja.
Not in those words, but... Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Really? That wasn't exactly candid.
Yeah, she's vague as fuck.
Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. It's not secure, you're just... Ew. Everything that lives must someday... That's you, I'm sorry.
That's Aaron Bell. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things.
Quite right. But, however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you, and as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out.
Oh my god, somebody say what they mean! I'll never tell, it's a secret.
When the radio and the slow, lo-fi radio crap starts playing, you know it's gonna be screwed up. Okay.
That's about... I listen to a ton of lo-fi shit. I love it. It's just like, I would love it if just like, in the middle of this conversation, Ren just slams his hand on the table and is like, well, somebody just stop being so vague! What's wrong with you people?
Where do we go? The exit? I think so.
Do I have to solve a riddle to get some lunch around here? Alright, I am back out in the cave. Oh, there you are. Adventure Panda, close and behind.
This is so bad. So, like, basically, you die and you just are waiting to possibly be scrubbed by some machine and eaten up by some person who doesn't want to die. That doesn't sound like any kind of way to save anybody during a world-ending calamity. That sounds like ultimate ultimate cannibalism. That's what that sounds like.
Oh my god!
Cannibalism.
I never thought of it from the cannibalism angle, but that is very apt, like distressingly so.
Yeah.
All right,
It's like super ultimate cannibalism. We're not just talking about your body. Like, wait, we're not. We're talking about the essence that will be reborn. I'm just.
This is your dad's cannibalism.
Damn. All right. Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of those hunters.
Are you sure you didn't want us to, collect 7 keys before you told us her name? Now to find her, you'll need a map, a compass, and a magic sword.
It's like the difference between, and the thing is, it's like the Void Scent world is still better than this. Because in the Void Scent world, if somebody eats you, then, all that person has to do is die, and then you come back. One day you will be yourself, as long as that person is defeated. I have to remember this.
My friend, my brother in Christ, it gets worse. Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm trying to follow this thing, but I can't.
Oh, there's some stairs over here. Or a ramp, I guess, not stairs.
Oh, I didn't realize there was something else.
Hello, Strika. You want me to be her, or do you want to be her?
I can try to be her.
Yes, excellent. Hi, everybody.
Kafkila, what are you doing here? And with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might have served you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on. I assumed they were wearing special regulators like Queen Speen's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. Oh. Okay. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts?
Oh no, we have to raw dog life. Ugh.
I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. Kafkiwa said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. The Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. Of souls. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. Special selection? So you're not, just finding the ones with the most whatevers and gobbling them down? Okay. I brought this lot here to see this danger you speak of. If it's not too much trouble, to ask. It's not the right question. Of course. In which case, it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any little beast. You can all handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration.
Ta-ta!
I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can.
Warrior Blight's like, is it just me? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Place is fucking nuts.
Oh, hold on. This,
Static?
I turned off my phone alarm.
Oh. I'm gonna catch up on some chat. Princess Fate says, oh, shit.
Should we keep driving?
Yeah, let's just fucking kill him.
Oh.
Take this one. Oh, what is he doing way over there?
We ran over there.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Princess Space says, where is she? As in, where's Kiwa? If she's not the robot. They eat your brain. Awkward. Very cannibalistic. Old school cannibalism. Yummy. Quit drunk driving, Ren.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Yeah. And it gets worse.
It gets worse? Oh, fun.
Yeah. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, another one.
Well, the thing is, if this kind of infrastructure exists anywhere, then that means the Warrior of Light better not frickin' die, or else somebody in one of these worlds will eat our soul. Give it to some frickin' hunter. And then we'll possibly never be reborn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I like Medion all over again. Oh. Was a cutscene. This looks so fucking gormless.
She's gonna let herself be eaten.
Hello, lady.
This one will do nicely. We'll help you. It's fine, really. I've faced worse. Just watch.
Yeah, nice moves.
I don't like the looks of this. Let us help. Oh no! Look out! And she's dead, and it's... I figured that was actually the demo. 12 preserve. She needs healing!
She's dead!
Nope.
What a merry little tune it plays. Ow, I hate dying. Like, Alze, were you not paying attention?
That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help! I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment.
going super Ellison. Oh my god, lady, I'm sorry I killed you! Murder mode deactivated.
Just like Zerolja. Does that use up souls too, I wonder? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Blow this pop stand.
That's also a function of the regulator.
That's it. The next time someone is deliberately vague, I'm going to punch them in the face.
Let's see. I think I understand now how Zerolja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. So, you've crossed paths with one of the King's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. We could do the same, in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls, those of peoples and those of beasts. The souls of people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? They work much in the same fashion, imbuing you the strength of the chosen animal.
Yeah, but like I'm stronger than a snake, right?
If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws. Too many and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings. It becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Scent. Yet unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends.
A cycle to which all within the dome are bound.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations in the reflections are surprising indeed.
Thanks, Emmett, for warning me. Yeah, when you said some of the civilizations and the reflections will surprise you, I didn't think you meant ambush.
Okay, ready to talk to Lokomon?
Yeah.
Well, we all have our thoughts on souls. For now, the important thing is that we know what powers Zorelja has at his disposal. It is one thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal aether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Juliolao's concern. With his newfound powers, Zorelja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Gone and forgotten. Ba 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 ba.
Alright. I might need to call it because I am getting sleepy.
Yes. I'm also kind of flagging too, so that's good.
Alright.
Good for me as well.
So the pattern we've accidentally set this week is that apparently this whole week is Final Fantasy week. We still have a Friday to go. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I do intend to finish Detroit Become Human, I don't like the game. I like Connor. I like
the direction it took.
Yeah, I like the way it plays. I like the technicality of having a story and you're playing it out and you hit buttons and it's full of quick time events. I think that's neat. Connor's cool. I don't like the messaging. And I don't like the fact that they are using every single resource in this game to push that message. But I said I was gonna finish things. So here's my conundrum. Should I just take a break because I've already skipped Phoenix Wright? I could also skip Detroit Become Human and possibly do this tomorrow if anybody's up to it. What are everybody's Ramus? What's your schedule like? Because normally you don't stream Fridays.
No, I don't. My schedule's pretty open, so I could probably do tomorrow. I think my limit is probably 2 days in a row. Head pain sets in if I exert myself too much.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
I could do tomorrow, but probably not Saturday, and then we could do again Sunday if we wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm not planning on doing every day this week. I don't have the energy for it either. But I was just wondering because you might as well just flip the last streaming day on his head too while we're at it.
I would be interested in obviously this would be more work for you, so, but formal pre-written. I almost want to say essay of your thoughts on the messages in Detroit Become Human.
That's going to take a bit, but yeah.
Yeah,
I could do that.
That's a big chunk.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be averse to it. I have one issue with it, though, and it's a personal one that has nothing to do with the channel or anything like that. Well, maybe it does have to do with the channel. Okay, so here's my issue, right? One, I'm pretty sure with how long the game has been out that people have covered it already. You know how long? My other issue is I'm not smart enough for that. Like, I could rant about it all day long, right? But I think in order to really do it justice, like, it would probably be more than I have the wherewithal to double check. Even though I can simply go off of, I could simply, beatbox off the top of my head on it, but that's not good enough for a YouTube channel, for a YouTube video, right?
You're right.
And so there's going to be some research involved in that, but unfortunately the research is not going to be very good, just because a lot of it is internal cultural research, I guess. I don't have that's not the right word. I don't have a word for it, okay?
Yeah.
And my other thought is that my feedback on it is purely emotional. And, I feel like making such a video would really kind of come off as me just complaining about stuff that ultimately doesn't matter.
That's fair.
I think that if I were, it would have to be part of a larger argument, you know? Because it is simply more of... It's simply more of what's already been done. And it's still kind of being done. And that's what makes it so infuriating. It's like, how can you not know how ridiculous this is, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're not American.
Well, not...
And I don't think any of them are black.
No. So it's just like, you don't have to be American to know it, though.
It's true.
If this person, though, is claiming to be aware of any kind of American history, which they are, because they're running on that particular trope, then be actually aware of it, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy chose not to. And so it basically just continues probably an exact thing he probably thought he was avoiding. I don't know. I can't say.
I also think that, like, the parallel between, you know, the robotics, they're the robots, and, like, enslaved people from, you know, the time period they're referencing. Like, one of them is marked forever. The others can just pull the plug out of their head and wear a hat, and suddenly they can blend in with everyone else.
Exactly. And that's that's the problem with drawing these kinds of metaphors into things like sci-fi and make it into a fictional story. Because for people who have no concept of that, i.e. the people like the person writing this, they totally skip that. Because the idea of having the way you look be your marker forever, from the day you're born to the day you die, as much as that is a thing that they can cognitively wrap their head around, unless they actually absorb that knowledge or they live it, there's no way that's really gonna sink in. And then it did not with that writer, because he incorporated something that you could just pop right off, you know? And so, and so the problem is also, again, not only did he not actually do his history, he's also not taking into account the actual issue he claims to be tackling. The metaphor is wrong. And so, not only is it wrong, but I hate the fact that he just continues to use African Americans, like the presence of African Americans and the symbology of African American history, like say in the wall murals, the boxers, the robots, the empowering things, you know, all that, using the art styles from African American artists from history, on and on and on, that were all parts of momentary revolutionary thought, you know, within African American history. It doesn't really get talked about unless you're like an art major or something. But in any case, he uses all of it. And he uses it as if to say, this is my passport to talk about what I'm talking about, and therefore I know what I'm talking about because I'm putting all these symbols everywhere. But he ends up misusing every single thing. And then in the process, like I said in the last couple of streams, he actually misuses his own characters. These characters, the androids, are supposed to be becoming more and more human, but they become less and less human. Because of what he has them do. And I'm just like, you actually don't get what you're saying. You need to go back to the drawing board and think a little bit more. But he won't, you know?
Well, he can't. The game's already out.
Well, I mean, like, even if he wanted to, he could just come out later and be like, I thought about this and this is more stuff. I doubt this is the kind of person who would do that.
Yeah, he seems to be kind of up his own ass.
Yeah, so
to be honest.
So I'm just like, nice thought, but other people have done it better, and you didn't think enough, and therefore this accidentally turned out to be complete trash. You know, I could just say that, but I feel like it almost There's people who've probably said it better, but I could probably bring out a couple of points. You know? I could try. You know, I guess is what I'm saying. I could try to do such a video. But I'm sure other people would come up with things that other people would accept easier. Because I know that some of the points I've just made, for instance, would not make sense to a lot of other people. There are a lot of people who are not people of color. Some of these points I would have made, they would have automatically shot them down as soon as I said it. They would probably say, and like I've had other serious conversations, bringing up things that are reality, right? Actual perspectives of many, many people, and they would hear me relate these to them, and they would basically say, I don't believe that. That's not real. That's not realistic. How can that be? And I could tell them. And so I'm just like, hey, you know, if this is stuff that I've literally talked about with my family and people I know in my life, and you literally don't believe it, then if I'm going to sit here and pick apart a video game, you're still not going to believe that, because that's even less to be taken seriously than people actually living their lives. So I'm just like, you know, I don't know what would actually be taken as real. Partially because I'm dealing with a fictional story. Everything can be swept under the rug of, well, it's just fiction. How do you know they meant that? How do you know they said that? Well, it's there, and you're talking about something real. So automatically, because you're talking about the real thing, I will accept this symbol as meant, and I will talk about it that way. And that's all I can do, you know? And there's a lot of people that wouldn't take it that way.
Yeah.
It's weird, you know, we could talk about the sky being blue. There are people out there who would be like, it's not blue. Like, seriously, people will shoot down anything.
Yeah.
Know? And...
fucking flat earthers.
So, I'm not actually sure that that video game's worth that kind of effort. But at the same time, I do feel like putting the thoughts together would be valuable. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. You know.
Nice. Ruby.
I guess.
Well, thank you for letting me pick your brain at the end there.
Oh, no problem. I have to double check on these volumes and make sure they came out right this time as well, because I can't tell. I feel like the music might have been really soft this time. Like the voices were probably fine, but the music might be kind of soft. So I'll double check it.
Alrighty.
Well, everybody, I'll leave y'all until tomorrow. We will see you then. And until then, take care.
Take care, everybody.
I feel so